All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of 3-Minute Success. Here to talk to you today about small business valuation, why it matters, and what the 4 key elements are around your small business valuation. So imagine that you've inherited a $2 million real estate asset. It's been 10 years, you've never gotten it valued, and you're going, hey, I think it's worth $3 million because that's the number I need to be able to retire, and that's what I want to see. That number's not true. It could be $1 million. It could be $25 million. You have absolutely no idea, even if you're not looking to sell it for another 5 to 10 years. That's where most of us are as small business entrepreneurs. We're going, yeah, I think the recurring value of my cash flow is this, or hey, I've seen it. People tend to sell for 2 times earnings or 5 times earnings or 3 times revenue, whatever it is. We all have those numbers in our head. It doesn't make any of them true. Hope is not a strategy here. So getting a small business valuation is key because not only does it give you a number for where your business value is today, but it also gives you a really good understanding of what the drivers are for that business value. So 4 key categories of drivers that you want to look at with your small business valuation. First is profit. So represented as EBITDA, EBOC, owner benefit, however it looks inside your industry, revenue minus expenses and what drips out the bottom, that's profit. So your profit is going to drive who your acquirers are and how much they're willing to pay for you. The key input into profit is revenue as well. So looking at revenue, not only because it's an absolute number, but because it will dictate who the buyers are. Very small companies are typically going to be sold to people internally, an external sale to a competitor, something like that. As you start to get larger, you might have other financial buyers interested, private equity groups, family offices, different buyers like that, who only buy companies of certain sizes because they have an investment philosophy around it. So understanding where your revenue range is and what the buyer pool looks like for them. Next is intellectual property. How secure are your contracts, trademarks, relationships, employee agreements, all of those. Those are going to significantly input into what your value looks like. And then fourth and finally, we're really looking at transferability. So how easy is it to transfer the business from a tactical perspective? Do you have minority shareholders who could potentially hold up a deal, or is it really clean and easy to transact? Is there litigation that's in place? Yes or no? Also looking at how involved and important is the founder or key employees. Typically, the more prominent the founder is, the longer their transaction timeline in terms of support to the deal and the potential acquirer. So 4 key things to think about: revenue, profit, intellectual property, and transferability. And it matters because it's your largest asset on your balance sheet. Need a business valuation to be able to understand it and incorporate it into your planning. Be back with you soon. Thanks.